Before we get started today, I want to thank everybody who is currently in the art club. Thank you guys for your support and for keeping this club going. Hi guys, it's me, Emmy Beef, back with another video. Today we're going to be going over what is in the art club this month and kind of my process with that. I am re-recording this whole video because I just voiced over the whole thing and then listened back to the footage and it was all distorted and I sounded like a chipmunk. I literally sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks because I think the mic cord was like slightly unplugged and it caused some weird distortion. So yeah, let's not sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Let's record a real voiceover. So here we are doing it again. Anyway, we started out with the print this month. So this is the third painting in the series. The first one is Worm Collector, which I have a speed paint on my channel of, where you can see the full process of that. The second painting is Mouse Collector of the cat, which was the art club for last month, and then this month is the final painting called Rabbit Collector, which is the coyote that collects rabbits. I just painted it with the same process that I did with the other two, and then I ordered the prints as I did with the other two, and then I put them into its protective sleeves to keep them safe until they are arrived at the art club members' houses. I order the prints on cat print, and I order extra heavyweight cardstock with the satin finish. And there they all are. I currently have 13 members in the art club, and every member will be getting one of these prints this month. And now for the sticker. It is also Rabbit Collector themed, of course, but this one I did digitally. I've been doing a lot less digital art lately, but I wanted to do the sticker digitally because I needed to mix it up a little, you know? You gotta do some different stuff. So I just drew the Rabbit Collector out in the wild with some plants around it because I thought it'd be pretty with the color scheme that I have going on, and I ended up really liking it. I usually don't like my digital art as much as my paintings, but this one turned out okay. And I like that it's a circle because I don't think I've ever made a circle-shaped sticker before, but I really like them. And every member of the art club will be getting the sticker as well. And now for the item that is only for the $10 tier members, the Lino Cut print. This is a Lino Cut print. It's made from a linoleum block, and I carve out the design into it, and then I roll ink onto it and stamp it on paper. It's like a homemade stamp, so I can make many prints of it. It is of the Rabbit Collector, kind of growling at a rabbit, but the rabbit is growling back at him as well. I printed these on actual printmaking paper, which is a little bit textured, so the print came out with a little bit of a texture, which I really liked. I've never used printmaking paper before, so at first I wasn't used to it, but I ended up really liking it. And I will probably use it from now on, unless it doesn't quite fit a different design, but for this one I think it worked really well. And for the Lino Cut prints, I did the same thing where I put them in the protective plastic sleeves to keep them safe. I only printed 9 of them because there are 9 members in the $10 tier. So I usually don't make too many of the Lino Cut prints because they're kind of a pain in the booty to make. So I only made the amount that I needed, but I might put some on my shop later at some point. But for now, they are just in the art club. Now that those are packaged up, I'm packaging up the stickers because they also need a protective sleeve. So I just put the stickers in this little paper envelope to keep them safe, and also so that they're not just like flying around in the envelope when I send them. And I like to seal it shut with a little silly cat sticker, because why not? And then I also started doing thank you cards in the art club orders. And now for the best part, decorating the envelopes. This has become my favorite part of the art club. It's so fun to decorate the envelopes because it's the first thing you see when you open the mailbox, you know? When you open your mail and there's actually something fun in there, that's so rare. Everything in the mail is so boring and ends up in the trash. I throw away like 90% of my mail unless it's something like from an art club that I'm in. So I just like to make it as fun and exciting as possible, because when you open your mailbox, I want you to feel whimsy and joy once a month when my art club comes. And so when I do these, I just try to match the theme a little bit. So this time I just kind of used the color palette of the print this month of Rabbit Collector. So I used the same colors that I used to paint that painting. And I drew vertical stripes on them, and it kind of gave me like birthday invitation vibes, which I love. I kept it simple because I have so many to paint, but I always love to do something at least on the envelopes. And so there is the painted lines on the envelope for a little extra color. And then I've been wanting to carve a stamp of my name that I can put on the envelopes. So I'm finally doing that. I'm carving out a little stamp. This is different than the other stamp I was showing earlier. This is in a rubber block instead of a linoleum block, so it's a little bit softer and easier to carve. I carved out Emmy beef in reverse because when you stamp it, it'll flip. And then I surrounded it by a row of teeth. I'm excited for this because I wanted something to be on the envelopes that will be the same every month, so that it'll have like a little bit of continuity, or like you can recognize it right when you see it. So now my name will be right there on the envelope, and I really like how it looks. And I can use this on Etsy orders or art club orders or whatever. So I packaged up the orders for the 13 members of the club. I put in the prints, the lino cut prints, and the stickers, and the thank you cards. And I have self-sealing envelopes, so I seal it shut. And now, get excited, because the next part is the best part of the art club for me, because it's fun for me to do, is doing the wax seal. I get to pick out any wax colors I want because I have a lot of options, melt them over a little candle, and pour them on the envelope and stamp them with a little design. And it turns out so cute. I love doing it so much. And the envelopes are my favorite that I've done so far this month. They are so pretty and colorful. If you would like to receive one of these this month, there are a couple days left of August. You can sign up. There's a link down in the description below for the Patreon. Just sign up before August is over to get this art and this envelope. If you join next month during September, the theme will be whimsical sharks. So you can look forward to that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is actually going to be a speed painting of me painting the office from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. So look forward to that next video, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye!